Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. We're looking at Psalm 107, a great psalm that talks about how God gathers the redeemed from the east, from the west, from the north, and from the south, and how he sets them free and helps them in the midst of their trouble wherever they might be. Well, let me first give an update today as we are back on Pastor's Chat here in Sneads Ferry, North Carolina. We got back here yesterday. We've been with family all week in Roanoke or Blue Ridge, Virginia, and had a wonderful time, except little Luke has been in the hospital the whole time, and many of you have been praying for him. They had to do surgically remove the shunt out of his brain and all the way down to his intestine where it was draining because of an infection in it, and that was about a week ago. They've been watching the infection to make sure it's gone away, and today, Sunday, September the 26th, they're getting ready to do the surgery again this morning at 9 o'clock is what I believe the schedule is. Edith has stayed there to be with Kimberly during this time, and Chris and little Luke, of course, and we do covet your prayers today as they reinsert the shunt into the brain and then all the way down to the intestine for it to drain. And very technical, very detailed surgery that really needs your prayers to guide the surgeon's hands. So thank you for your prayers. We are so blessed to have you, as so many hundreds, thousands of people praying for Luke, and we believe God has a special plan for his life through your prayers, and we're just blessed. This little fella, he's a fighter. I wish you saw the video this week and that we posted, but anyway, thank you for your prayers. Also, my laptop crashed, as I told you, and I wasn't able to do almost anything while we're away. And so we want to tell you that the Dell company has said that it was under warranty, a premium warranty, and they'll repair it for free. So that's getting repaired, and we'll be able to use it again while we're traveling. But I'm home today, and actually after I preach at Friendly Community in Burgall this morning, I drive back to Roanoke and to be there with Edith and the family. And so again, pray for traveling mercies as we travel. Now, we've been looking at Psalm 107, and this great chapter. Before we get to the verses, I really wanted to talk about today verses 23 through 32. It says, "They that go down to the sea in ships, who do business on the great waters, these see the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep." And we'll get more into detail about that. But in the very first verses of this chapter, as we already said, he gathers them from the east and from the west and from the north and the south. And that's the redeemed of the Lord. And he says, let the redeemed of the Lord say so. I couldn't help this morning but think about what it says in the book of Matthew, that it says, where two or three are gathered together in my name. You know, we just don't accidentally, coincidentally get together with others that are born again believers, others that love the Lord, others that want to find the path of life. No, the Bible teaches that the Holy Spirit draws us together. Where two or three are gathered together in my name. I've always pictured like remember playing marbles, and you just put a handful and you just throw them kind of out there in a circle. Well, I can tell you, they're going to stay where they stop. They're not going to automatically gather back together into a handful. No, someone has to gather them back together. And my friend, as you go through this chapter, it looks like in the first verses 23 through 32, it talks about those who've lost hope, and that's what we'll be looking at the next couple days, those who've lost hope. But you also, those who've lost their health, those who lost their way, they're wandering in the wilderness, those who've rebelled and got into a bad situation. But in each case, when they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, he heard them. In this particular case, in verses 23 through 32, it says, then they came to their wits' end. Do you feel like you're at wits' end corner today? Well, my friend, I'm going to tell you, God is there for you. He will help you if you feel like you've lost your hope. He will come to you when you cry out to him, and he'll bring you into your desired haven. Now, let's look at these verses again in more detail later if we get an opportunity sometime this week. So God bless you. Thank you for your prayers. We're looking forward to doing more chats as we can get the opportunity in the next few days. So God bless. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you whenever we see you next. God bless. Bye.